Hey guys, it's RodyT and I'm back with another Binding of Isaac video, and today we're going to be doing another Samael run because, well, I don't know if you guys saw the last run or not, but let's just say I may have gotten to the end and things didn't really go so well. So, the main goal for today's run is to get the secret ending with Samael, and in order to do that, I need to go to Blue Baby and Isaac. So I'm going to definitely be taking the Polaroid on this run. However, I learned last time that means that I'm also going to have to fight some other bosses as well. So I did get the screw from that golden chest, but I don't have any bombs to get to it, unfortunately. So we'll see if there's any bombs in the shop. Unfortunately, doesn't look like there is. So I'm going to have to rely on getting a bomb elsewhere, because screw would be a really nice damage upgrade for the run. Well, not a damage upgrade, but a DPS upgrade. Okay, well, looks like I did get a bomb, so let's open up Screw here. And I'm going to go find the item room. Well, I already did find the item room. It's literally right here. And we get Angry Fly. That's alright. The main thing I'm excited about for Angry Fly is that it's just 1/3 of the Beelzebub transformation, which is just alright. I'm going to use Malakmot here to get through these rooms, because those meat enemies are kind of like the bane of my existence, and I would not like to fight them any longer than I have to. Alright, let's take on the boss here. Hopefully with Malakmot I can take him out pretty quickly. Looks like one use of Malakmot got little, what's it called? Little Horn? Yeah, to half HP. We get the belt here, which is really good for his speed and just dodging stuff in general. Last run I had like 0.5 speed, so anything above that would kind of be nice. Alright, we found the item room here. Really hoping for some sort of DPS upgrade. Well, I did just get small rock from that tinted rock, so can't really complain there. Anima Sola is a pretty solid item, I think. Normally it's associated with like being bad because, you know, Tainted Jacob or just Tainted Jacob, but I think by itself it's a pretty solid item. As long as I don't have to like worry about Dark Esau trying to kill me, I'm pretty happy with having it actually, because as you can see, it can make things pretty easy. And I feel like it pairs pretty well with my other active item, Malakmot, because I can freeze an enemy in place and kind of just go ham on him. Let's check out the shop now, since it's right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a soul heart. I don't really like my odds of survival right now because my HP is not really the greatest. But if I get some more HP, I'll feel a lot more comfortable. Alright, before we fight the boss, there's another tinted rock here. And that gives me 2 more soul hearts, so hopefully that makes this pretty easy. I'm going to use Anima Sola and then Malakmot. And it looks like that's a really, really strong combo. Honestly, this run, I think I'm going to skip Deals with the Devil, because the last 2 runs I've done with Samael, I've gone with Deals with the Devil. So I'm kind of interested to see how Deals with the Angel work out with Samael. So we're on the next floor now, Downpour, and right off the bat we got the item room right here. And we get Hot Bombs. Hot Bombs is just alright. It's good for this floor, honestly, because the Hot Bomb effect actually lights up the room a little bit, so it's actually pretty nice. I'll check out this curse room, because why not? And that gives me red key, which I don't know how I want to use this exactly. I can't really just like use it. Well, I can, but I don't want to hurt myself, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to pass it up. Let's check out the shop, because I've got 15 cents. School bag would actually be nice to have red key with, but I would have to hurt myself getting it. I think I'm gonna do it because I do like red key. It does allow for some unique opportunities on a run. So even though it's gonna cost me some HP, I can use Malakmot to enable myself to take at least less damage. But yeah, I'll take red key and Anima Sola as well to just have more active items. Alright, let's take on the boss here. And it looks like it's Gertie. Gertie's not that challenging, honestly. Especially with Malakmot, and I can use Anima Sola to chain him up. And this is the champion version of Gertie that just spawns enemies, so it's even easier. Looks like we did get to deal with the angel, actually, so let's see what we got in here. The Eucharist is extremely nice, actually, because that means I don't have to fight the angel statues, and it makes it so this is basically going to be a lot of angel items. So I'm pretty excited for that. See what we got in the item room. We got Rocket in a jar. Not a great active item, or item in general, but my bombs are getting kind of strong now, thanks to burning bombs and now rocket bombs. So I'll have to remember to use those when the time is right. In the shop here, which I opened up using the red key, I'm going to pick up blue map, just get some secret rooms on this run because, well, secret rooms can be either really good or just kind of meh. Hopefully I get some good secret rooms though, because they can be really good. Alright, let's take on the boss because I didn't find the item room. So, let's just see what I can do here. I will be getting a deal with the angel, which could be really, really good, or it could just be alright. Hopefully it's really good though, because I'm looking for some cool scythe synergies. We got meat, which is helpful for the damage upgrade, of course, and we get Godhead. Alright, now I'm really excited about this run because, well, this looks like it's gonna be pretty good. So before I finish this floor, I would like to go back to the item room, and as you can see, it looks like Godhead plus the scythe does something really cool. It does like a cool, like light effect every time I swing the scythe. And when I shoot out the scythe projectile, it shoots homing god tiers, or Godhead scythe tier. So, I'm pretty excited to see what else I can get on this run, because Deals with the Angel do have a lot of great items that can show up. I'm not sure if this like light effect to me is like I can just hit enemies all around me. It looks like that is the case actually. So if I hit enemies with the scythe plus the actual light itself, it looks like it might end up doing like double damage. Let's check out this red key room. Unfortunately, there wasn't really anything good in there, but you never really know. You can find like item rooms, boss fights. You can find basically any kind of room with the red key. So I do like checking them out a lot, especially finding the ultra secret room because you're guaranteed an item. I just realized I already went to the item room on this floor, so I've kind of just been wasting time on the floor, but that's alright. At least I gotta check out some cool effects with Godhead and the scythe. Alright, now we're on Necropolis, and I think for the rest of the run, all I really want is more damage. Well, also more tiers, but more damage would be really nice because it pairs really well with Malakmot. So hopefully I can get some more damage, because Malakmot kind of just decimates through anything, and that paired with Anima Sola just eviscerates literally any boss that is in my way. Let's check out this red key room. Unfortunately, there's no ultra secret room, but that's alright. There's a curse room that's adjacent to it, but I don't really want to lose my soul heart, so I'm not gonna open it up, but I will use another red key charge to open up this room, which didn't have anything in it, unfortunately, but that's alright. Well, it looks like I did find the ultra secret room, so let's see what we got in here. And Magic Scab is actually pretty nice because I need HP to survive on this run, because on the last run my HP was quite bad, mostly due to some aggressive deal with the devils, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get a win. Unfortunately though, last run was not a win. That's why I'm hoping to save some HP on this run and convert that into a win. So we still need to find the item room, which was actually right here, so that was perfect timing. So let's see what we got in here. Hopefully like a tiers upgrade. Glaucoma is just gonna be alright. Nothing too special, I think. Here's the shop as well. I did get Steam sale on the last floor, so the shop could be pretty good for me here. Deck of cards is interesting. I think I'm gonna go for a deck of cards over red key just because I think it's more consistent and it won't make this run last as long. I just completely wasted that Ace of Clubs card, but that's alright. But this double Monstro should go down pretty quickly thanks to Malakmot, and with one charge I was able to take both of them out, so looks like it is pretty solid. I'll take the Stars card, because why not? We'll use it for the next floor, maybe get out of a curse room or something. And before I fight the boss, there is a second secret room here that I may as well check out. And I get an Eternal Heart, which, as I mentioned before, more HP is better. Alright, we've got the Bloat here, who is notoriously one of the hardest bosses in Isaac. So I'm going to try my best to not die here. And I kind of need him to jump down here so I can actually hit him. And looks like he did, and I'm going to use Malakmot to just tear right through him. I could have used Anima Sola, which I completely forgot about, but that's alright. Blue Cap is a nice Tears upgrade, and Blood of the Martyr is a nice damage upgrade. So, I got the 2 stats that I wanted from that boss fight. Can't really complain there. Alright, so we got the Depths too. I'm going to check out that curse room, but before I check it out, I'm going to get a charge of Malakmot so I can walk in there for free. So hopefully I can do that. Alright, we've got our charge of Malakmot here. So the game plan is use Malakmot, walk in the curse room, pick up what's in here, and then use the Stars card. And with the Stars card, let's see what we get. Freezer Baby is actually a pretty solid familiar in my opinion. I'm actually pretty glad to have it because the freeze effect is actually pretty good overall. Let's check out the shop too while we're here. Unfortunately it's a greed fight, but that's alright. It was bound to happen eventually on this run anyway. Unfortunately that means I can't really donate any money to the shop, but I think should be alright. I already maxed out the shop on the save file anyway. Alright, so the game plan for this boss, that being Mom of course, is I'm going to use Anima Sola and then just go ham on her with Malakmot, and that made it extremely easy. I'm going to pick up the Polaroid here and check out the deal with the Angel. The Jesus Juice is actually pretty nice, yet again. And let's see what we got in the boss rush. Wait, I forgot, it is Curse of the Blind, so can't really go for anything there unfortunately. And this is one of those rare situations where having a bunch of red hearts and like no soul hearts is actually not really that big of a problem because I do have Eucharist, which means I'm guaranteed to get deals with the Angel anyway, so if anything, just more HP the better, whether that be red hearts or soul hearts. In this curse room, I ended up getting Contract from below. And I have a Hermit card to get out of here, thanks to my deck of cards. So I'm actually pretty happy I picked up deck of cards. And now it just gave me a Reverse Death card, which gives me a Book of the Dead usage. So I can use that to get some skeleton projectiles to like protect me. So I guess I'll just use it on this room. It may not have been the most effective use, but it should be fine. I don't think having a bunch of bone projectiles would make or break this run anyway. If anything, it would maybe save me from like losing 1 or 2 HP, which should end up being alright. Alright, let's take on the boss here. I just got Dad's Lost Coin, so pretty happy with that. I'm gonna use Malakmot here just to eviscerate Loki, and we get Eye Drops, which is another Tears upgrade, so my tear speed should be extremely good now. I don't know whether I want Immaculate Conception or Rosary. I think I'll just take Rosary, even though it's going to make the Bible show up. It should be okay. I wanted to max out my tier cap anyway. And now I can swing the Scythe very fast, and it does work quite well with Malakmot. So this is going to be the last deal with the Angel I get, which is a little unfortunate, but it's also I'm pretty happy with like what I've gotten so far on this run. I'm pretty lucky to have gotten Eucharist on the very first deal with the Angel, because it's allowed me to get some pretty good upgrades on the run. I can just, oh I know, I can't just go to the curse room. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to the next room over, and then open up the secret room, and then I can bomb my way into the curse room. Let's see what we have in here. Just some spiders, unfortunately, but that should be fine. You might be looking at this run right now and thinking, wow, this is looking like a guaranteed win. And you would be right if I were like good at the game, which a lot of the time I'm not, but sometimes I am. So let's hope that this run is one of those runs where I actually do good, because the ending of this modded character, Samael, that being of course, is actually quite difficult. I never really expected what was to come when I was doing it, and if you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it yet, but let's just say I did not have a good time. So let's take out Mom's Heart, and Anima Sola made that fight very easy. Let's see what we've got going on in the deal with the Angel. I think I'll take Eden Soul, even though it's like, meh. Well, I do have to lose Anima Soul for that, but I should be alright. I'm gonna say no to the Hush for now, and we'll just move on to the Cathedral. So how I want to use this this Eden Soul is I would like to use it in most likely a curse room, or not a curse room. What am I saying? Not a curse room, but I'm gonna take red stew. Not a curse room, but a secret room, because there are some great secret items. I don't know why I just kept repeating myself there like a broken record. There's 2 health up pills here, which are pretty nice to have. And in order to use Eden Soul, I'm gonna have to get a bunch of charges of my item. Check out the secret room, because it's right here. I don't know if I'll be able to get a charge for it or not, Eden Soul. Well, it looks like I can actually go over here and get some battery charges. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to fight the challenge room to get some more charges. And hopefully that'll give me enough to use Eden Soul. Alright, let's take on the challenge room. I don't really care about the consumables I'm going to get. I'm mostly just here for the charges. This should enable me to hopefully actually use Eden Soul on this floor. I don't have to use it on this floor, but I would just like to, just to get it out of the way. Let's see what we get here. And the Bible shows up. And you know what? The Bible showing up is actually good, because it gives me Seraphim, which means I can fly. And having flight is very nice, especially with like a melee character that isn't exactly too mobile. Alright, so just this last room here, and then I can use Eden Soul, which I'm going to make use of right away. Let's see what we get from Eden Soul. And we get Sacred Orb, which is an extremely good item, but it's a little too late for it to show up. And Sausage as well, which is an extremely good item in its own right. It's the only, I think, true all stats upgrade in the game. I'm not certain about that, because I think it literally like makes every stat go up, including like deals with the Angel and Devil, and like tier size, stuff like that. But I'm not certain. Regardless, it's a really good item, and maybe Sacred Heart will make the next floor really, really good. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I wish I got Sacred Orb earlier on in the run, but it's alright. Alright, now it is time to take on Isaac. And I'm gonna use the Devil card because why not? And Malakmot should let me get through this fight instantly. And now I pick up the Isaac's Head trinket, which you need for the Samael ending. I'm gonna go back, pick up this Devil card, and we'll move on to the chest. So first things first, let's check out the chest, of course, and see what we got here. I'll take Crooked Penny because why not? We'll pick up a little chest, and Infestation 2 is an extremely good item, and also Bomber Boy is pretty nice too. So unfortunately, having losing Isaac's Head or Curved Horn, my damage is a little bit worse, but overall, I think it's still alright, because I still have Malakmot to do a ton of damage, as you can see. So, the game plan for this floor is to hopefully generate as much chest as possible, and I'm hoping I can do that using Broken Penny, whatever it's called. Curved Penny, I think it's what it's called. I don't know. There's so many items in Isaac, I always forget what some of them are called. I know what all of them do, but I don't always remember all the names of them. Crooked Penny, that's what it is. I don't know why I was thinking Curved Penny. Maybe because I had the Curved Horn trinket. Well, this room was really good. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, pick up all these items. I accidentally opened up all these chests, by the way. But I'm going to have to use Crooked Penny. And there goes all those items. Okay. You gotta respect the play sometimes. Even though it didn't pay out, it could have been amazing. So my luck stat on this floor has been really high, but I've gotten 0 chests besides on that one room. So I don't know what's going on with my luck. Normally it's not this bad. Like normally you at least see a couple chests with even having 1 luck, but I have 4 luck, so I should be seeing some chests, but I don't know, I guess I'm just getting extremely unlucky. I was really hoping for some good Sacred Orb pickups, but if I don't get any, I guess it's not the end of the world, but I'm just a little disappointed. There's still always the next floor because, spoiler alert, I'm going to the dark room after this floor. So I guess not all is lost yet. Alright, it's time to take on Blue Baby and finally beat this ending once and for all. I'm tired of having to just literally die on the last couple fights of the run here. I would really like to see what the Samael ending looks like, so hopefully I can actually accomplish that here. Thankfully, this run has been very strong, and there we go. We get Fate's Reward, and we move on to the next floor, which is, of course, the Dark Room. I'm going to open up these chests. I didn't even mean to pick up the Pact there, but Pact is still a pretty nice item to have. And I'll grab Succubus, because why not? It's just a pretty solid item overall. I'm going to use Malakmot to clear through some of these bosses. And that does give me Dead Cat, but I'm going to say no to Dead Cat because that's kind of scares me. We've got 2 chests here, and I'm going to use this, and it actually worked. So I'm pretty surprised. We get Mulligan, and Cancer is an extremely great item for this run, specifically because basically it's going to protect me from dying here. Well, at least I hope it will. Because I will take half HP in rooms after I get hit. The Cage is a pretty tanky boss, but with Malakmot, nothing is tanky, honestly. So we've got 2 more chests here. I'm going to use Curved Penny, or Crooked Penny again, and it actually paid out again. Wow. Okay, so we get Capricorn, we get Peeper, Super Bandage, and Rotten Tomato. All those were just decent items. I was hoping for something a little better, honestly, but it's alright. We've only got a couple rooms left here, I think. And then I'll be fighting the lamb, and then after the lamb, we actually fight Satan. And I'm not sure after that. I don't know if that's like the last part of the run or not. I've only gotten as far as to Satan, which is where we are now. So I'm gonna use the hero font card, because why not? I don't know if this is the last phase or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna use NCmod to take out this phase of the Satan fight, because it's probably the hardest. And now we just have the foot. And we'll see what's going on here. Oh, we're fighting, okay, the angel statues. Interesting. Wasn't really expecting that. And is that it? Have I done it? Okay. Looks like that was the end. And this looks like a new ending animation. I've never seen this before. I can't really tell what's going on here. It looks like Samael's asking a skeleton to come with him. I don't know if that's supposed to be like the Forgotten, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh. Okay, then. That was a little unsettling, honestly. So I guess the skeleton was Isaac, and Samael was Death. And Isaac died? The end? I don't know. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching the run. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the video so I know you want to see more. And I'll see you guys on the next run.